The Monday breeze. Ever felt the madness of a Monday morning? The horns blaring, voices rising, everyone in a rush. That chaos is exactly what this poem captures, but with a twist. Beneath the shouting and running lies a deeper message about blame, stereotypes, and cooperation. Let's break it down. Welcome back to My Lit IQ, where we make literature simple, clear, and exciting. Today, we're diving into The Monday Breeze, a short but powerful poem that turns the chaos of a Monday morning into a mirror of family life, stereotypes, and the struggles we all know too well. Get ready as we unpack its meaning, devices, and hidden lessons. The poem The Monday Breeze captures the frenzy of a Monday morning in just a few sharp strokes. From the very first line, blaring horns, the poet uses imagery to pull us into the scene. We can almost hear the impatient traffic and feel the confusion in the air. The word blaring also suggests a lack of clarity, symbolizing how mornings often overwhelm us before we even begin. Next, we encounter screaming voice, running legs. These short, fragmented lines are examples of enjambment and minimalism, mimicking the hurried, broken pace of the morning rush. The use of synecdoche, focusing on parts like legs instead of whole bodies, highlights movement and urgency rather than individuality. When children settle in van is mentioned, the scene momentarily slows. Here, the poet uses contrast, the calm settling of children against the frantic running of adults. This emphasizes how, even in chaos, there are brief pauses of order. The mother's action, "Mummy runs out and returns," introduces repetition and irony. The cycle of leaving and returning illustrates the little inefficiencies that fuel family stress. At the same time, it reflects the larger idea that small forgotten details can derail even the best plans. The father's repeated cry, "Daddy yells," is anaphora, the deliberate repetition of words to emphasize frustration and authority. It mirrors the rhythm of constant nagging and shows how anger escalates through repetition. Then comes the striking line, "Women, they always forget their purse." This is an example of stereotyping and also satire. In the heat of stress, blame is unfairly placed on women, revealing how societal biases surface in everyday quarrels. The pause after "women" mimics real-life speech, where irritation spills into accusation. Finally, the last line, "If you had helped me, we would have been gone," delivers the poem's moral punch. This is irony and situational reversal. Instead of being only about lateness, the conflict now points to lack of cooperation. The poem cleverly suggests that unity and shared responsibility, not blame, are the real solutions. Taken together, the poem's use of imagery, repetition, enjambment, satire, and irony creates both humor and critique. It portrays not just a family's Monday morning chaos, but also exposes deeper truths. How impatience fuels conflict, how stereotypes hurt, and how cooperation is the missing breeze that could calm the storm. At its core, The Monday Breeze reminds us that literature need not be grand to be profound. In just a few lines, it mirrors our lives, our homes, and our societies, teaching patience, empathy, and shared responsibility through the simple chaos of a Monday morning. And that was The Monday Breeze, a poem that takes the rush of everyday life and turns it into a reflection on family, roles, and responsibility. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to My Lit IQ for more summaries, commentaries, and literary deep dives. Until next time, keep reading, keep learning, and keep seeing life through literature.